It's not just about this day, it's about every day for the past 528 years. And people are so willing to sweep things under the rug in the name of healing, but we're not there yet. We're not there as a nation, we're not there as indigenous people, we're not there as black people. We really need to start uncovering the truths and sharing that with our children so that they can move forward in a wholly different, on a whole different path from what we're doing right now, because I feel like that's the basis of why we're struggling so much, and especially with this last voting season, the whole issue with, the president and everything. I think it's really shed a light on where we stand as a nation, or as humanity, really. I think that in order to get to the healing, we really just need to start uncovering the truth and digging out the root of white supremacy and the cause of how we got into the situation in the first place. We've got to stop repeating history, if we really truly want to move forward in a different direction. And I think we can. I'm hopeful about that. I don't know if it'll ever be in my lifetime or in my children's lifetime, but as an indigenous person, that's just something that we hold on to, that we have to walk in a good way with each other on the earth and just do the best that we can. But we have to learn how to do that together, because we are living together as a global people now. So we're so connected, and we need to always remember that and honor that too. And it's hard. It really is a struggle for everyone, and I don't know what the future holds. But just having to have these hard conversations about times like Thanksgiving or other days of the year, other celebrations that were created to erase or cover up the atrocities that happen here, the indigenous and the black people who have suffered and struggled here and still are struggling and suffering today. We have to have those conversations. We have to dig that root out, like I said, and in order to move forward, or there is no healing. So that's just what I believe personally, and I think that there are a lot of people who agree with me. It's just hard for people to understand that we can't continue to gloss over things in the name of unity, or in the name of coming all together as one people, because we all come from different backgrounds, and if we're not honoring each other's struggles and each other's cultures and history in a very real way, then how are we really coming together? We're not one people in a like the melting pot. I don't know, I don't agree with that. We are such unique and vibrant communities, and we have such amazing and beautiful cultures that we should all be honoring and sharing in those celebrations. So if Thanksgiving is about coming together as families and as communities, even, because a lot of people don't have families to spend that day with, then we should be honored too as indigenous people, because that's what we did originally. We spent that time honoring and celebrating and eating and sharing in the feast, and just having that day to say, hey, we made it through the year, we got a bountiful harvest, and then eating, and all of those good things. And I just want people to remember that we had those families then. And so I don't even know what else to say about it anymore. I'm getting emotional, but it shouldn't just be about one day. It should be about all days, and remembering indigenous people who lived and died and suffered and still struggle here today. I know it's hard for people to want to uncover that. I think it's like the last layer of this country that we have to peel back, is about what happened to the indigenous people and where we are today as indigenous people, in order for people to really truly move forward here. And it's difficult. I know people don't want to look at the ugly past, because it's the ugly present as well.